Sorry.
Welcome to the post-game interview. We are here in Barangay Neto, head coach Ginebra. Coach Tim, congrats. It was a close game after the first half, but you took control of the third quarter. What was said during the break?
Well, I tell you what, we didn't say anything special. Our guys are vets. They know what they have to do, and it certainly wasn't anything special coming from me. We just knew that they had beaten us up in the last third quarter when we played, so we knew we had to come out with better fire in this third quarter. I tell you, if I was a TV panelist today, I wouldn't know who to give the best player to. I mean, it could have been LA for those big threes. It could have been Scotty for his game-long brilliance, Christian for his defense and making shots, and always, it can always be Justin. So, you know, that's when we're at our best, when everybody's contributing, everybody's working on the offense and the defensive side. And I thought, you know, we played our best game of the series today. And, you know, it's not always going to be like this, but it was great to see everybody contributing together. And that was one of the things we felt that we kind of broke apart in our last game. We didn't have you know, people were trying to pretty much do it on their own, but today it was really a collective effort, and it was hard for Meralco to see and focus on any one guy. Although they tried to do it with Justin, but there were a lot of other people contributing, especially this guy right here next to me.
Coach, a combined 54 points from Scotty and Justin tonight. What can you say about their performance as well as them winning the BPC and the Best Inter?
Well, I've just been saying all conference, and you know, Justin is doing Justin things, and Scotty is doing Scotty things, and the value that they bring to the all-around game is amazing. I'm especially proud of Scotty, not because you're sitting here, Scotty. I promise you, I maybe not. I won't say this with you. I'm just kidding. No, but the thing that makes me most proud about Scotty getting this award is that people are rewarding him not just for being a scorer, you know, they're rewarding him for an all-around game, and I think that includes his defense, obviously his rebounding, you know, but his ability to keep his teammates involved and make great passes, and then, you know, the offense coming on where he can, you know, he's a threat in and out, so it's really, the reward was for an all-around game, not just, you know, one guy who shoots a lot and scores a lot of points, and I don't think there's any doubt that Scotty is the premier all-around player in the league at this point in the PBA. He plays both sides of the ball, and he can do all those things. And the same is true for Justin. You know, Justin is as much as he is a great scorer, he's still a great all-around player as well. So I just like it when all-around players are rewarded. Two-way players, guys that do multiple things. That makes me very proud.
Questions?
Coach, a lot has been said about Scotty's rebounding, but how about his scoring? How has it improved over the years?
Well, you know, Scotty will attest to this. About, I think when we came back from the break, when we came back from the break, we told Scotty that that he was going to be the primary ball handler, and we wanted to move LA more off the ball and save LA's legs a little bit more. Use his shooting ability. So we really asked Scotty to come in and be more of a ball handler, be more of an initiator, and more of a creator for the team. And I think maybe the first couple of games he struggled a little bit, but after the second or third game, he just started taking hold of it, and he's never looked back. And so I think it's not that I think it comes down to now he's getting more opportunity as to do the things he does offensively. He's getting more opportunity by handling the ball, being able to play off ball screens. You know, he was the guy oftentimes sitting in the corner while LA was doing his thing, and now we've kind of reversed it so Scotty can do it. So I think it's just opportunity for Scotty, and he's really taken the ball and just gone with it. And it's been amazing progression to watch over the years.
Scotty, reaction mo lang kung winning the BPC. Finally, siyempre pinag-uusapan yun prior to the series, but now naging reality na. So, ano sabi mo na napanalunan mo yun?
Siyempre, nagpapasalamat ako.
Take the mask on.
Nagpapasalamat ako kasi hindi yun yung target ko eh. So, target namin as a team para makuha yung makarating kami dito. So, siguro extra na lang yun for us, especially personally sa akin. And like I said kanina, for now, it's a distraction sa akin yan. So, nag-focus ako dito sa game. So, kung ano mang lumabas kanina, kung ano mang yung kinalabasan sa awarding. So, hindi ko na inisip yun. For now talaga, naka-focus ako sa Game 4 para makabalik kami sa series. So, syempre, thankful kay God na nakuha ko yun.
Let me just say that Justin and Scotty did a great job. You know, we've all seen this over the years. You know, when the players get the best player award, that motivates the other team, and they usually end up losing the game. But you know, I think Scotty and Justin really had a sense that they wanted to prove that they deserved the awards tonight, and they really stepped up. And I think their teammates stepped up for them as well. And I thought that was nice.
How crucial is it that you're tied at 2-2 rather than being down 1-3 heading into the Holy Week break?
It's the difference between death and life. I tell you, it's like I said at halftime, we're playing for our lives in this game. You know, we go down 3-1. It's not impossible, but the odds are greatly against us. So we go 2-2. Again, now it's a best-of-3 series, and you know, it's equal. So it's basically whoever gets the next game is going to have the leg up. So it was a huge difference, and this was, in my mind, a must-win for us to stay in this series and have a chance to win.
Coach, just your thoughts on GigaPlay finally coming back?
Well, are you done with Scotty?
Yeah.
Because he needs to get back in and start and shower. Anybody need to, if they have a question for Scotty, let him ask first, if I may.
Thank
All
you.
right, go. Sorry. Let's see, the question was Japeth. Yeah. Japeth had to leave the game. He had to leave the game. I didn't take him out. He had to leave the game because he was starting to feel the calf injury. I don't know how badly he was re-injured, but once he went out, the trainers told me that he was out for the game. So I don't know how bad it was. That's always the risk with a calf injury, that you re-injure it. And we were trying to be really careful. I was trying not to overplay him. I only played him like 3 or 4 minutes in the first half. I saw him getting tired in the second half, but we were making a run, and I didn't have the discipline to take him out. I should have had more discipline to take him out. And if he has that injury again, it's probably that's on me. That's not on him. So, well, you know, it returns to being a game time decision on Friday. No, on Sunday. So hopefully maybe 2 or 3 days. And maybe it wasn't too bad. We'll see. But I have no idea yet. I have to get back to the locker room and talk to the trainers. But he did come out and play when we really needed him. You could see the impact he had on the floor. I mean, the impact defensively, the impact offensively. They had to play us a little differently. We were able to get a little bit more rest for Christian and Justin with him out there without losing a lot. So, I mean, we really needed him to do what he did tonight. I hope that doesn't sacrifice anything for him in the future.
Coach, does this remind you of like 2016, like tying it and then?
Not really. I'll tell you why. Because that game 4 that we played is, people ask me what is my most memorable game in my career. And if I had to really, really narrow in and pick one game, it would be that game 4 in 2016. That's what I always call the JJ and Mark game. You know, we were down 18 or so, and JJ and Mark came out in the third quarter and just completely turned the game around. It was one of the most miraculous games. And that was in the era when you had a big lead, you lose. Now you have a big lead, you have a chance. But back then, you have a big lead, you normally lose. So JJ and Mark came out and just electrified the crowd and turned that game on its heel. And we won that game and went on to win the next two, and with Justin Brownlee's big shot, and won the championship. So this game didn't quite have the drama as of that one. But it does, it equals things up. And anytime you can equal it up, it now narrows down to a best of three. It was a best of 7. Now it was a best of 5. Now it's a best of 3.
With no more questions, that ends our post-game interview. Congrats, Coach Tim.
Thank you.
Thank you.